Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and I'm so happy to see you here today. Today we're going to be checking out the movie 12 Angry Men. I am really excited to watch this movie today because I think at this point in time it is the oldest movie I would have ever seen on this channel. And I'm so excited to dive deeper into some older movies because it's something that you guys have been requesting for quite some time. When it comes to this movie, I think I have heard of the name of it before, but other than that, I don't know anything about it. I don't know who's in it. I don't know the plot. I don't know anything. So I'm excited to dive into this movie completely blind and see what it's all about today. So just a little reminder before I begin the reaction, you guys, I do not know anything about the movie industry. I have never worked in the movie industry, nor have I ever taken acting lessons, screenwriting lessons, or do I know anything about process of filmmaking or whatever. I'm just here to give my full, unfiltered, first-time reaction to all these movies I watch on this channel, and I just want to share that experience with you guys. On top of that, I also have my full reaction to this movie on my Patreon. So if you're interested in watching that, please check out the link to my Patreon in the description box. On top of that, I also go live 3 days a week on Twitch. So if you want to catch me live, the link is also in the description box there, along with my 2 other YouTube channels. I have a music reaction channel as well as a gaming channel. So check those out if you are so inclined. Alrighty, you guys, grab your drink, grab your popcorn, and let's get started with 12 Angry Men. So this movie came out in 1957, which is definitely the oldest movie I have seen so far. Definitely plan on going older, though. Definitely.
You've had the law read to you and interpreted as it applies in this case. It's now your duty to sit down and try and separate the facts from the fancy.
Facts from the fancy.
In the event that you find the accused guilty, the bench will not entertain a recommendation for mercy. The death sentence is mandatory in this case.
Oh, full. I've never served on a jury before. Ugh, it seems like such a cumbersome, boring process sometimes. Oh my God. Is that the murderer? He's so young. Look at those puppy dog eyes. He's like, please find me not guilty. It's crazy how nostalgia can just like ping at your heart. It just pulls at my heartstrings like nothing else. That's why I love history so much. But I don't recognize any actor names. So I'm assuming the 12 Angry Men are the 12 jurors. They're all men. I wonder if women were allowed to be on juries back then. I don't know. It wouldn't be such a good title if it was like 6 Angry Men and Women. Honestly, I think this is also my first black and white movie from this era. My first ever black and white movie was Schindler's List, and that was definitely a newer type of movie compared to, you know, like the movies that came out in the 40s and 50s. So this is like genuinely black and white.
I called the weather bureau this morning. This is going to be the hottest day of the year.
Nice.
I never knew they locked the door. Sure they locked the door. What'd you think? I don't know. Just never occurred to me.
He's like, of course.
What gets me is where those lawyers talk and talk and talk, even when it's an open and shut case like this one. I mean, did you ever hear so much talk about nothing?
No real dead spots, you know what I mean? I tell you, we were lucky to get a murder case.
Lucky?
You know, I've lived here all my life. I've never been inside that.
You had to sort out all that junk, like that thing with the movies.
I have a feeling he's gonna be like, he's innocent. Throw everybody off.
I was only wondering how the market closed.
You got a seat on the exchange?
Has this been all one long continuous shot? So many actors.
Yeah, we got this kid Modulewski in there. Oh, he's a real bull, this kid. Real jug handle. You know?
God, it's so charming. This whole movie is so charming already.
Reasonable to sit in order.
Let it be. Number 12 sit about right here. Yeah, let's.
Let it be. What I like about this movie so far, it feels very realistic. I feel like this is how a jury meeting would be.
Have to figure this kid kills his father, Bing, just like.
Kills his father.
Being hit in the head with a crowbar once a day.
What has he been doing in the bathroom the whole time?
Say, we'd like to get started.
Oh, forgive me, gentlemen. I didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Oh.
Well, we can vote on it right now, then.
I think it's customary to take a preliminary vote.
Customary.
So, who knows? Maybe we can all get out of here, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's the problem with jury duties. That's the problem with jury duties is that everyone just wants to get out as soon as possible. They don't really care. They're just like, whatever, I'll just vote whatever if we can just leave as soon as possible, which isn't necessarily the right thing to do. Not at all.
Now, all those voting guilty, please raise your hands.
Oh, dang. Oh. The white. I told you guys the guy in the white suit.
8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's 11 guilty.
Guy in the white suit. He's not for it.
Oh, what do we do now?
I guess we talk.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
Of us, you heard what we did. The kid's a dangerous killer. You could see it.
He's 18 years old.
Oh.
Send a boy off to die without talking about it first.
Well, now,
Facts.
who says it's easy?
No one.
He makes it seem easy.
Suppose we do it in 5 minutes, so what?
Let's take an hour. Ball game doesn't start till 8 o'clock.
He's so interesting.
He's a wild, angry kid. That's all he's ever been. And you know why? Because he's been hit on the head by somebody once a day, every day.
Self-defense?
I mean, they're born liars.
Only an ignorant man can believe that.
Now, listen.
Do you think you were born with a monopoly on the truth?
I love these. I love the writing so far in this so much.
Breakfast with a built-in bounce? I wrote that line.
Very catchy.
Yeah.
Say, do you mind?
Okay, Don Draper.
Said it sounded like a fight. And he heard the kid yell out, "I'm going to kill you." Second later, he heard a body hit the floor.
How do we know the old man definitely might not have heard he might have mixed up who the kid who said "I'm going to kill you." It might not have been the kid, honestly.
Look, she's known the kid all his life. His window was right opposite hers across the L tracks, and she swore she saw him do it.
Swore.
I'd like to ask you something. You don't believe the boy's story. How come you believe the woman's? She's one of them, too, isn't she?
Them?
You're a pretty smart fella, aren't you?
Now, can I pass it?
Can I pass?
That's your privilege.
I can't see 2 slaps in the face provoking him into committing murder.
It may have been too many. Everyone has a breaking point.
I like how he's looking at everything holistically. He's like, let's go through everything. Specifically.
Well, so would I. A kid like that?
It's these kids, the way they are nowadays.
These darn kids, whippersnappers.
When I was a kid, I used to call my father Sir.
Oh, here we go.
When he was 9 years old, he ran away from a fight. I saw it. I was so embarrassed, I almost threw up.
Oh my gosh.
I said, "I'm going to make a man out of you if I have to break you in 2 trying."
Oh, I'm sure your son loves you.
When he was 16, we had a fight.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him for 2 years.
Shocker.
Kids.
Kids.
I didn't expect a turn. I thought you were all going to try to convince me. Wasn't that the idea?
Yeah.
We decided to, do this a certain way. I think we ought to stick to that way.
Oh, stop being a kid, will ya?
I love how the conversations feel so organic and natural and realistic.
Listen, when these fellas don't ask questions, it's because they know the answers already and they figure they'll be hurt.
Maybe it's also possible for a lawyer to be just plain stupid, isn't it?
Ineffective counsel. Just plain stupid.
I'd have asked for another lawyer, I think. People make mistakes. Could they be wrong?
Well, no, I don't think so.
You know so.
This isn't an exact science.
That's right, it isn't.
His point exactly.
Wait a minute. There's some people who haven't talked yet. Shouldn't we go in order?
They'll get a chance to talk. Just be quiet a second, will you? We all saw what it looks like. Why do we have to see it again?
The gentleman has a right to see
Because
exhibits
why
and
not?
evidence.
It doesn't hurt.
It had a very unusual carved handle and blade. The storekeeper who sold it to him said it was the only one of its kind he had ever had in stock.
Okay.
He claims that it fell through a hole in his pocket on the way to the movies sometime between 11:30 and 3:10, and that he never saw it again.
What?
No one in the house saw him go out at 11:30. No one at the theater identified him. He couldn't even remember the names of the pictures he saw.
You know what he did? He probably snuck out of the house and he probably snuck into the movie theater, which kids do all the time. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
It's a very unusual knife. I've never seen one like it. Neither had the storekeeper who sold it to the boy.
It's a pretty cool knife, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying a coincidence is possible.
And I say it's not possible.
Oh. Well,
It's the same night.
Think you're doing?
I walked through the boy's neighborhood. I bought that in a little pawn shop just 2 blocks from the boy's house. That's right, I broke the law.
Listen, you pulled a real bright trick. Now, supposing you tell me what it proves.
what do you...
So if you want to be stubborn and hang this jury, go ahead. The kid will be tried again and found guilty as sure as he's born.
So what are you going to do? You know, we could be here all night.
He's gonna miss the game.
Spend the whole day?
He's a 15th assistant or something. What does he know about it?
Hey, let's hold it down. These side arguments are only slowing us up.
I want you 11 men to vote by secret written ballot.
I think that's smart. Because you know what happened when they did the first vote? You saw like 3 or 4 other guys hesitate to put their hand up. But they did eventually put their hand up, and I think that was because they were influenced by the others and they realized that they were in the minority. What do you think, guys? They were like, okay.
Anyone doesn't agree? Fine, let's go. Yeah, pass these along.
Is that the right time?
I thought they were going to do an anonymous vote in the first place and not like say it out loud or anything.
Guilty? Guilty?
All the cursive writing. Miss it.
Guilty. Guilty.
Not guilt.
Who was it? Come on, I want to know.
Excuse me.
Juror 2. Juror 2.
Coming a murder and you change your vote. If that isn't the most sickening. Why don't you drop a quarter in this collection box?
Oh, God.
Excitable? You bet I'm excitable. We're trying to put a guilty man in the chair where he belongs.
Oh, Lord.
What made you change your vote?
He didn't change his vote. I did.
Ah. Huh.
We have to listen to this.
The man wants to talk.
Thank you.
Everyone's so hasty.
Right now, the vote is 10-2. I'm talking here. You have no right to leave this
Can't
room.
hear you. He never will. Let's sit down.
Love the guys willing to listen. Actually listen.
You know, in advertising, I told you I worked in an agency.
Freaking Don Draper over here. I already said that.
What do you do?
I'm a watchmaker.
Oh, really?
Got a little excited back there. I didn't mean to get nasty. Glad you're not one of those lets these emotional appeals influence him.
Emotional appeals. Oh, gosh.
Beep, beep, beep. Ba, 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 ba.
Gosh. He's the guy that wants to get out of there quickly, and he's holding everyone up.
I made 27 grand last year selling marmalade. That's not bad. I mean, you know, considering marmalade.
27 grand back then was a lot of money. It's a good amount of money.
This kid is guilty, pal. It's as plain as the nose on your face.
You're not convincing him.
You think he's not guilty, huh?
I don't know. It's possible.
Betting you've never been wronger in your life. If you're wasting your time, you ought to wrap it up.
God.
Supposing you talk us all out of this and, kid really did knife his father, huh?
How the turntables have... I mean, good point.
Has anybody here any idea how long it would take an elf?
Oh. They're playing tic-tac-toe? Yikes.
This isn't a game.
What are they doing? Take this seriously.
Did you see him? Hey. The nerve.
The nerve?
Get it. It's not important.
This
You know what
isn't
I
a
mean?
game.
No, calm down.
Who does he think he is?
Who do you think you are?
He says he heard the boy say, I'm going to kill you.
How does
and
he hear
a split
that?
second later, heard a body hit the floor. 1 second later, right?
That's right.
Second.
Hmm?
And saw the killing through the last 2 cars of a passing elevated train, right? The last 2 cars.
Well, what do you...
Oh, come on. Put it together.
Agreed that it takes 10 seconds for a train to pass a given point.
He wouldn't be able to hear that.
Therefore, the train had been roaring by the old man's window.
He wouldn't have heard it.
With the yell roaring past his nose, it's not possible he could have heard it.
That's idiotic. Of course he heard.
Do you think he could have heard it? Well, I think testimony that could put a boy into the electric chair should be that accurate.
Yes. Well, then why would the old man say something? Okay, yeah, he's about to ask that question. Why would the old man say something? Maybe he's just confused. I don't know.
Why should he lie? What's he got to gain?
Attention, maybe.
Oh, attention would be a crazy reason. Maybe he didn't like the boy.
Seam of his jacket was split under the shoulder. Oh, did you notice that? I mean, to come to court like that. Perhaps he made himself believe he heard those words and recognized the boy's face.
Well, that's the most fantastic story I've ever heard. How can you make up a thing like that? What do you know about it?
He can relate to it. Maybe.
Let me ask you this. Do you really think the boy'd shout out a thing like that so the whole neighborhood could hear him? I don't think so. He's much too bright for that.
He's a common, ignorant slob. He don't even speak good English.
Oh, God. He don't even speak good English.
I'd like to change
Hypocrisy is
my
crazy.
vote to not guilty.
You what?
You heard me.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Well, if this isn't the living end, huh?
Wow. It's reasonable doubt.
He was court appointed.
Now, what's that supposed to
Well, it
mean?
could mean a lot of things. It could mean he didn't want the case or he resented being appointed.
Maybe if we go deeper... Come on, will you?
Come on.
10 minutes after 12. Now, how was he caught by the police?
3?
And he was captured by 2 detectives in the hallway of his house.
Why would he come home?
If he really had killed his father, why would he come back home
That
3 hours later?
That doesn't make any sense.
He had to get it before the police did.
But if he knew the knife could be identified, why did he leave it there in the first place?
Hours later.
He would have had to be calm enough to see to it that there were no fingerprints left on the knife.
Well, after all, it was the middle of the night. I bet he figured nobody'd find the body the next day.
But where would he have gone for a few hours?
The boy certainly must have heard the scream. So he knew that somebody saw something.
If he did hear it, he may not have connected it with his own act. Remember, he lived in a neighborhood where screams were fairly commonplace.
There's your answer.
Did or didn't the old man see the kid running out of the house at 12:10? Well, did or didn't he?
He says he did.
Says he did.
Says. The fact that they like 100% believe the witnesses is so interesting to me. I mean, yeah, they swear under oath, but also like it's been proven before, and they probably didn't know it back then, but it's been proven before that witness testimony is definitely not very reliable in most instances. So yeah, I don't know what happened exactly. I don't know. He's placing reasonable doubt in my head, though, and that's what he's trying to do.
You people are talking only about the little details. You're forgetting the important stuff. I mean,
Little details are important. Little details are very important.
Okay, I guess the fastest way is to find out who's voting not guilty. All those voting not guilty, please raise your hands.
Ooh.
Pardon? I vote not guilty.
Oh.
The kid is guilty. Why don't you listen to the facts?
You don't know their facts.
I don't have to defend my decision to you. There is a reasonable doubt in my mind.
What reason?
That's all it is.
Are we supposed to believe that he didn't get up and run to his door and see the kid tearing down the steps 15 seconds after the killing? He's just saying so to be important, right?
Maybe his eyesight wasn't very good.
Did the old man say he ran to the door?
Ran, walked, what's the difference? He got on, did he? I mean, he got...
But he walked slowly. Oh, he walked slowly up to the stand.
I'd like to stop wasting time. We're going to start wading through all that nonsense about where the...
God.
He was an old man. Half the time he was confused. How could he be positive about anything?
That he literally just said half the time he is confused. Does that not like help the not guilty verdict then? What the hell? Oh.
He said he got to his own front door as fast as he could, and he swore it couldn't have been more than 15 seconds. Now, if the killer began running immediately...
But maybe he did.
The old man said he did.
Dude, the boy opened the door, saw his father dead, and ran. That's what he did.
Opened the front door just in time to see the boy running down the stairs. Am I right so far?
It's a long way.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try it, see how long it took.
What do you mean you want to try it? Why didn't his lawyer bring it up if it's...
Because he sucks. The lawyer sucks.
Badgering a helpless old man. You know that doesn't sit very well with a jury. Most lawyers avoid it if they can.
That's true.
This will be the bedroom door.
Oh, that's crazy. You can't recreate a thing like that.
Watch him.
Look, this is absolutely insane. What are you wasting everybody's time in here?
Oh my God. Stop being like, this is a waste of time. They're so annoying. Stop wasting everybody's time.
What are we going to do, play charades now?
Come on.
What are we waiting for?
They're such assholes.
Come on.
It's way past 15 seconds.
Got to his front door as fast as he could, heard somebody racing down the stairs, and assumed it was the boy.
It was probably the killer chasing after the boy.
Brother, I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake.
He's so sure.
Slipped through our fingers. Are you his executioner?
I'm one of them.
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
For this kid, you bet I would.
Oh my God.
You're a sadist.
Kill him.
I'll kill him. There we go. Another point.
Yeah.
It's so funny how these guys don't realize their points. Like, they're just proving that guy's point all the time. We don't even know their names or anything. Juror number 1 to 12. Oh boy. All right, who says not guilty now?
We have nothing to gain or lose by our verdict. We should not make it a personal thing.
Oh. It's amazing perspective.
Oh, look how dark it's getting out there. I bet we're going to have a storm now.
You're gonna miss the ball game.
Pardon me, but don't you ever sweat?
No, I don't.
No. No, I don't.
Maybe we can follow this one up with a little dancing and refreshments, huh?
Mr. Foreman?
Well, that's okay with me.
All the guys that are so passionately, like, saying guilty they're also loud and annoying. And they're also condescending, too. It's like, dude, just respect the process.
Guilty.
Still guilty.
Number 5?
I like number 4. I know he says guilty, but I like number 4.
Not guilty.
Wow.
Not guilty.
Number 12? Number 12.
Do we have more not guilties? Half and half?
The vote is now 6-6.
Yeah. And we go into extra innings here, huh?
God.
I'm sick and tired of facts. You can twist them any way you like. You know what I mean?
That's exactly the point this gentleman has been making. I'd like to be a few years younger. That man gets on my...
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Calm down, man. They need to get some fresh air or something. That room seems stuffy and nasty. Probably stinks.
Now listen, I don't think you have any right to... Loudmouth.
cozy.
We had this kid Slattery. He was an ox.
There's something that makes me kind of emotional about old movies. It's like I'm looking at ghosts or something. I know I don't know anything about these actors, but like, I don't know. It's just crazy looking at something that came out 70 years ago. It's so weird. Time is weird. Sorry, it just gave me like a wave and pang of emotion. I don't know. It's like a time machine. I know that all these men are probably passed away now, but it's just weird. It's crazy.
Hey, huh? Well, things are looking up here, huh? Hey, 2 points.
Great. You're gonna freaking break it now, bro. What are you doing?
You're just trying to bait me.
You did an excellent job.
It worked.
I'm telling you, they're all alike. They come over here running for their life, and before they can take a deep breath, they're telling us how to run the show, huh?
Oh, my God.
Hey, all right. Let's stop the arguing for about 2 minutes in here.
How did he get picked for a jury? Jesus.
Under great emotional stress.
Under great emotional stress.
He remembered them correctly in court. He named the pictures and the stars who played in them.
Oh, he did?
His lawyer took great pains to bring that out. He had 3 months from the night of the murder to the day of the trial in which to memorize them.
Oh, please.
Monday night, my wife and I went to the movie.
What did you...
Oh.
I'll tell you in a minute. The remarkable Mrs. Something, the...
Bingo.
I'd never heard of them before. It's a very inexpensive second feature.
And you weren't under an emotional stress, were you?
He's sweating now.
I wasn't.
Oop.
You can talk till your tongue is dragging on the floor. The boy is guilty.
Give this man a cough drop. Jeez.
He's got those cough drops.
Okay, there we go.
My friend.
That is a great timing there.
Now, the boy was 5 feet 7 inches tall. His father was 6'2". Thing to stab down into the chest of someone who's more than half a foot taller than you are.
Give me that.
Oh.
To do it again, I'll make myself about 6 or 7 inches shorter, okay?
It's about right, maybe a little more.
Okay, a little more.
Where did he step? Chest wound?
Nobody's hurt. Right?
Right, nobody hurt.
Just use a pencil or something, maybe. Not the exact...
He never used it like this. See, you lose too much time switching hands. Underhanded. Anyone who's ever used the switch knife wouldn't handle it any other way.
I'm like, true, as if I know what the hell he's talking about.
Neither was anybody else.
What are you giving us all this mumbo-jumbo for? I don't believe it.
Lord.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
All the little details matter. They matter.
I changed my vote to not guilty.
Are you serious? Just doing it?
What do you mean you've had enough? That's no answer.
Oh.
That's not an answer.
Yeah. Can't just do it just because you want to move on.
And now you have changed your vote because you say you're sick of all the talking here?
Yeah, get on his case.
Right to play like this with a man's life?
Look, I don't have to...
You do have to. Say it. Why?
I don't think he's guilty.
This makes me think, like, I wonder how many juries are out there in the past and that, I don't know, currently, where you have members that are just like, I just want this to be over with, so I vote for the majority of the verdict or whatever. I wonder how many cases are like that, or if there is a way to, I don't know, avoid that. It kind of makes you sick, really, when you think about it.
7.
8? What about juror number 4?
9.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's still doing it.
You're not going to tell me you believe that phony story about losing the knife and that business about being at the movies?
This makes me wonder what kind of trial they had, because he's talking about the picky little points. That's like, welcome to the court system. It's all about the details and all about the picky little points. I'm very confused on why he's like mad about that. But it is 12 Angry Men, so I don't know. Mad about anything.
They don't need any real big reason to kill someone either. No, sir. They get drunk.
They get drunk.
Well, nobody's blaming them for it. That's the way they are, by nature. You know what I mean?
Dude, we need a retrial. Some of these jurors are not good for the jury.
You're making a big mistake, you people. This kid is a liar. I know it. I know all about them.
How was he selected for the jury? Jeez.
I'm speaking my piece, and you... Listen to me.
Wow.
These people are dangerous. They're wild.
Oh my God.
Now sit down and don't open your mouth again.
Tell him, juror number 4. I want to go to this room where they filmed all this. I really do. I hope it's still out there. I hope it still exists.
Wherever you run into it, prejudice always obscures the truth.
Always.
Nobody really can. But we have a reasonable doubt.
Exactly.
You've made some excellent points, but I still believe the boy is guilty of murder, and I have 2 reasons.
I also want to kind of give my reasons too. I'm like, the only reason I could ever think he is guilty is because are there any other suspects? Who else would have killed his father in that moment? And I think that is the biggest thing. I think the boy opened the door and saw his father lying there dead. Someone, murdered him. But I don't know who it would be or like anything. I wish we had more details about that. Like, who was the father? Like, clearly he was a very violent man towards his own son. Was he violent toward other people? Was he, criminal? Was he involved in like organized crime? I don't know. Like, what are the details there? Anything like that? So I'm just like, who else could have killed him? That's the only reason I would think he would be guilty. But, there are more, I don't know, details in the case that make it so it's not guilty. So yeah, I'm thinking aloud out here right now. I could be completely wrong, but whatever.
That she got a good look at the boy in the act of stabbing his father. Far as I can see it, this is unshakable testimony.
That's not good enough. I need her to describe more details about what she saw. What was he wearing?
I was wondering why you rub your nose like that.
Oh, come on, will you?
At this point, I happen to be talking to the gentleman sitting next to you.
Oh, come on. They all say that.
Is it because of your eyeglasses?
It is. Now could we get on to something else?
Was the woman?
2020.
Listen, will you come on already with the optometrist bit?
So is the lady not, she doesn't have good webs?
That she saw the killing.
Yeah, she doesn't have good eyesight.
And those same marks on the sides of her nose. Heavy makeup, dyed hair, brand new clothes that should have been worn by a younger woman.
Okay.
See if you can get a mental picture of it.
What do you mean, no glasses?
Her eyesight, bro?
Now, she had those marks. I saw them.
Well, so what? What do you think that means?
What do you think that means? Needs to spell it out.
I was the closest one to her. She had these things in the side of her nose. What do you call those?
Dents. She definitely was not wearing her glasses while she was sleeping.
She didn't want to wear them out of the house or people would think she's gorgeous.
Do you wear glasses when you go to bed?
No, I don't.
Nope.
I'm also guessing that she probably didn't put her glasses on when she turned to look casually out of the window.
God.
60 feet away at night without glasses.
You can't send someone off to die on evidence like that.
Oh, don't give me that.
He's so stubborn.
It's not possible.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's not possible.
He's so stubborn. It's so painful.
You think he's guilty?
Oh.
I think he's guilty.
Oh, please. Why is he not bringing up who could be another suspect? Like,
I'm convinced.
Oh.
Not guilty. I have a reasonable doubt now.
Reasonable doubt.
All that stuff, the knife, the whole business.
Well, you said we could throw out all the other evidence.
Use his words against him. Do it.
You're alone. I don't care whether I'm alone or not. It's my right.
Always yelling, always yapping.
I'm telling you, I've got all the facts here.
The facts.
You're not going to intimidate me. I'm entitled to my opinion. Rotten kids, you work your life out.
God. That's why he's so gung-ho about guilty. It's because of his own son. He's taking out the boy on the stand. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Unanimous. He's just taking it out. He has his own problems with his own son. He's just taking it out on the guy, the boy. I love how there's been like no names at all in this movie. Juror number 1, juror number 2, the boy, the woman, the old man, the judge. Are they going to show the not guilty verdict?
What's your name?
Davis.
Oh.
My name's McCardle. Well, so long.
Well, so long. Again, it's like looking at ghosts. It's so crazy. Everyone did a fine job. E.G. Marshall. I like him. He did such a good job. Everyone did. Excellent, you guys. An hour and a half, but an hour and a half of a really, really good movie. Oh God, I'm gonna spill my matcha. I have to pet my cat. It's just a really great movie. I mean, awesome, simple premise with really amazing characters. I mean, the characters made this movie, and I just really, really love the process of from beginning to end, just the conversation from beginning to end. The writing was fantastic. The characters were fantastic, just with the development and everything. Fantastic. This was really an awesome movie. And I just love how captivating it was. It didn't have anything flashy going on. It doesn't have a ton of theatrics. It just has really good acting, really good writing, really good characters, and a really good story. And that's all you need. And I just really enjoyed the small little details of the movie when it comes to the conversation and the story itself, the murder story itself. There's just so many lines in this movie that elevated it to another level. The writing, I wish we could go back to writing like this. One of my favorites, quotes, I guess, lines from this movie was like, "He can't hear you and he never will." I love that quote. I love that line. How relevant is that line, especially in today's world? I mean, this movie was made in 1957. I mean, it's so relevant. It's amazing to me. And also, there was another line. It was along the lines of, "All right, now I listen to you. Now sit down and shut your mouth." It was so good. So many good lines. I love it. It was just awesome. Another one of my favorite lines was when they were talking about, one guy was like, "He don't speak good English." And the guy was like, "He doesn't speak good English." And I think the guy who corrected him was actually the European immigrant. So that was actually great. They showcased the hypocrisy very well. There was a lot of showing, not telling. Well, telling, but in a very clever way. The flow of the movie felt very organic and natural. Like, honestly, it didn't even feel like a movie at times. It actually just felt like us, the audience, were watching like an actual jury deliberate over the evidence and the case. It actually felt so real at times. Like it felt like this was a real case. And yeah, it was fantastic. I thought the arguments for the not guilty was very, very compelling. I just really wish that, I don't know, the guys that thought he was guilty, I wish they would talk about like who else they thought that would have killed the father. You know, that's the only thing I'm like, who else would have killed him? Who else was there? We don't know. So I guess, does that even matter? I guess not. But I feel like it would have probably help their case a bit more. Maybe they already said that in the movie and I didn't catch it. Maybe early on in the movie. But yeah, I'm just like, who else could have killed him? If it wasn't the boy, who else would it have been? I don't know. So that's the only thing that was perplexing to me. I enjoyed every aspect of this movie. Everything was so attention grabbing. It was so compelling. It was so wonderful to watch. Amazing acting, amazing writing all around. And yeah, this is how movies should be. This is how movies should be. Just not so complex plot lines. They can be complex, but I enjoy movies more where the plot is pretty simple, but you let the characters make it interesting. You let the characters run the show more so than the plot. The plot also has to be interesting, obviously, but I don't know. I just feel like the characters were the main focal point in this movie, and I really like that. When you have characters at the forefront and you actually like the characters and you actually get to know the characters. Like in this movie, you get to know a lot of the characters just through this process. It just makes it so brilliant. It makes it that much more attention grabbing. This was so fantastic. And I love the attention to detail here. I wish we had like a prequel or something to this movie where we could actually watch the jury or the trial itself. But I think that's what makes it interesting also, is that we did not see the trial, so we don't know how it could have gone. We just have to go off of the jury's view of what happened in the trial. And I thought that was super interesting. It makes it kind of a mystery in a way. They touched on a lot of different themes, especially with, prejudice. There were definitely a lot of jurors in this movie that it seemed like they had their mind made up before the trial even started. They took one look at the boy who they thought murdered his father, and they were like, yep, he's guilty. They probably didn't even listen to the evidence too much. I mean, they did, but at the same time, I think they only listened to the evidence that made their argument stronger. That's why the line, don't even bother, he won't listen. He can't hear us. That's why I really like that line, because it's so true. A lot of people will not even bother listening to the other side. They'll just listen to the side that makes their opinion and thought stronger. So you can see that. You can see the heavy biases in the jurors' judgments for sure. On top of that, it's so cool that they talk about reasonable doubt so much, because that is so important. From the very beginning, the juror, or the main guy, Davis was his name, he always talked about like, I don't know, I just have a lot of questions. I don't know if he's guilty or if he's not guilty, but there's reasonable doubt or whatever. And he talked about that thoroughly with everyone else, and he just had a discussion with them. And that's so important. Like, is there reasonable doubt? We don't need to come to the conclusion that he is guilty or not guilty, but is there reasonable doubt in this case that he could have done it, And that's important. So I really like the conversation about reasonable doubt and the deliberation behind that and all of that. I also just think the theme about like speaking out, giving your individual thoughts about a case and not being persuaded by everyone else around the room is also very important. What I mean by being persuaded is like, just because 11 other guys voted guilty doesn't mean you have to. Like, you should not be persuaded into voting with them just because it is the majority. So having your own individual thought and opinion is always so important, and it's important to speak it out too. So yeah, I really, really love that. So many wonderful themes here. Again, such a fantastic movie. I thought I didn't really know what to expect going into it. Didn't know what it was going to be about, but this was a lot of fun. It was really clever. It was really witty. It made me emotional at times just because, again, this is the oldest movie I've watched on this channel, and it feels truly like a time capsule. It's so strange at times when you think about it, like this, everyone I'm watching on the screen right now has probably passed away. And that's so interesting to me. It's like kind of crazy in a way. So yeah, absolutely love this movie. And definitely will need to dive deeper into the older movie rabbit hole on this channel for sure. So that will do for today's reaction. Thank you all again so much for watching. If you want to watch this full movie, The full reaction will be on Patreon. The link is in the description box to my Patreon on top of my 2 other YouTube channels for my music channel and my gaming channel, and also my Twitch. So if you want to catch me live, please check out the link to my Twitch in the description box. Alrighty, you guys, it's been wonderful. I'll see you in the next movie. Until then, take care.